Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Color Study collection from Vicki Boutin. There was no Cherry on Top Weekly Sketch Challenge, I'm guessing because of the holiday and Black Friday. So I am using a PageMaps sketch instead. So I have three 3x4 photos that I will be documenting, and I chose Color Study because my photos are bright and colorful. What I am documenting is my son had an art project through school last year, picked for the local community art show, I guess. And so we went and took some pictures with his project. It was Alice in Wonderland theme, so bright, colorful, and I just thought this collection was perfect. I thought there were art supplies in it, and I think there probably were, but I must have used those all up already. So instead, we're adding flowers and butterflies and all of the bright, colorful things. So originally I thought I was going to use the pink paper as my background paper, but when I got into it, I decided to use the I don't even know what those are. It almost looks like tape. And then add the pink as an accent. And then I have that teal as well for an accent. And then my photos will kind of go wonky across the page there. In the sketch, they had kind of a scallop circle with the title and then a journaling spot. So I did go into my Close to My Heart stash and the stamps and dies and found those to cut out, I guess. So I did cut out that scallop circle in green. I did cut out like a journaling spot. However, in my ephemera that I had left, there was a journaling spot with kind of the paint strokes that I have down there on the bottom of the page. So I decided to use that instead. I figured why not use my stash and get that, obviously used up instead. So that is what I will do. Still trying to figure out a title. And then here's where I just kind of go crazy with the flowers. Again, it was just kind of maybe a bright, colorful, crazy project. So that's kind of what I went with as inspiration for the layout. I had so many large floral clusters left in the collection that I decided to use them. It's not a collection I tend to gravitate towards anymore. So the more I can use, the better. So there is going to be a large cluster on the top right there, another cluster on the top left, and then I will kind of create a cluster along the bottom of all of the photos. I did have that piece of ephemera that had kind of the starburst in all of the colors that I'm tucking in as just an extra layering piece. That clip, again, just decided to use it. Not something, again, I gravitate towards. So why not do it big when it's all about art? Colorful, crazy. I obviously went with that theme. I did find a crazy good sticker. I think that might be chipboard, so I'll use that for my title. It overhangs the scallop circle, but that's okay. You still kind of get that sense. It still adds that pop of color. Maybe not as much, but again, it's okay. Then there were kind of some more simple flowers, I guess. So I am going to tuck those on either side of my journaling spot there. I popped my title up on foam tape. I'm just looking at the finished layout now. There are some butterflies that I will end up adding, again, just because they're there and just because they're colorful. What one of you guys had mentioned, and I just keep doing it, when I want dimension on my butterflies, you use foam tape on the wings and then just regular tape kind of down the middle and almost fold it up a little bit, and then the dimensional stick because of the foam on the wings. So I did that on the bottom right. I'm doing that one on this one here. And then I will Looks like add just one more to the top cluster, but I'm thinking that one must come off the sticker sheet. It's quite a bit smaller than the rest. And then to finish it off, I have some of the puffy shapes left, so I decided to use the stars. So I am just going to sprinkle some stars all around all of the clusters and try to use some of those up as well. Stash busting at its finest. Get it all on the page, right? So I am super proud of him and his artwork and was so happy to go check it out with him. So I will see if I can find the collection anywhere. It is quite old, but if I can, I will have a link down below for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.